friends, welcome to Airdrop Spot and welcome to Linea Voyage Wave 4 tutorial. So to get started, we are going to the homepage for Linea Quest on Interact. And then here is the homepage for Wave 4. The core task is to borrow at least $25 worth of ETH or wrapped ETH on any of the Linea partner DApp. And we also have other bonus tasks. I attempted bonus tasks today, but I ended up spending a lot of gas fee. And if you are running on low funds like me, I would suggest you ignore the bonus task and just do the core task alone. So to get started, I'll tap on that core task and then I'll tap on start. However, at some point in this video, the screen is going to become very blurry. I have received a couple of complaints from people who complained that I normally make my videos on portrait. So I was trying to make it in landscape today, but then it didn't end well. I'm so sorry for that. But however, if you continue watching, you are still going to be able to see everything clearly at the end. So I have tapped on the task, I have followed the prompt, and then I'm going to be choosing from one of these three partners. I'll be going for Layer Bank, and that is where I'll be doing the borrowing. So if you don't want any problems for yourself, please just do the borrowing on ETH. Okay, so tap on go to project. Go to the sidebar menu by the right. Tap on Linea version 1 because we are doing it on Linea, so we need to go with Linea. Tap on Linea version 1. So here is the website. Normally when you want to do borrowing in cryptocurrency, before you can borrow, you need to deposit your collateral in the liquidity pool and then borrow. Okay, so we have like 4 different liquidity pool here that we can deposit into, but I'll be choosing the first one, which is ETH. I tried WST before, but it ended up in me spending a lot of money on gas fee. So ETH is the simplest. I'll just go for that. So from this point, I rotated my screen back to portrait so that you can see everything well displayed on my screen. But then I had an issue with my recorder and it kind of fit everything into this small landscape. So please bear with me. Now we want to deposit liquidity, our collateral into the liquidity pool. And at this point, I'm going to advise you that you do not deposit less than 0.03 ETH. That's around $50. Then there is this toggle switch. You are going to tap on it to switch it on, and for it to be turned on, you need to confirm it in your wallet, which I am doing right now. So once the confirmation is done, you will see that the toggle switch is on. It will be in blue color. Okay, so that has been confirmed, and then the toggle switch has been turned on. You see it in blue color now. So now you can deposit your 0.03 ETH, that's around $50. Tap on supply to deposit it into the liquidity pool as your collateral. And then you are going to confirm that in your wallet. Tap on confirm. Okay, so we have been able to successfully supply our collateral into the liquidity pool. You can see your supplied asset here. You can see my ETH. I did a WSTTH earlier, but I cancelled that. You can see my supply. So next, you are going to tap on that supplied asset ETH, and then you are going to switch to the borrow tab. Now we want to go and borrow, which is the main task that we are here to do. Now we need to borrow, and then just tap on save marks so that you can see the appropriate amount that it is advisable for you to borrow, so that you don't end up liquidating yourself. So now, while I was making this part, I made a mistake, and that is why I am giving you my own advice so that you don't end up making the same mistake. Okay, so when I borrowed exactly 0.0117, and by the time the borrowing transaction was completed, what I had left after gas fee and everything has been deducted was less than $25 worth, which was the instruction on the Linea Quest page. It was less than $25 worth. If you look at my screen here, you will see that I only borrowed around $23. Okay, so in order to be able to verify my task, I had to redo it all over again. And then you know that gas fee on Linea is not all that friendly, so in order not to be going back and forth for you, make sure that when you are supplying, you did not supply anything that is less than 0.03 ETH. That will give you around $50. And then when you want to borrow, make sure that you do not borrow anything that is less than 0.02 ETH. Now I'm going to be starting it all over again. So I'm going to start by adding to what I have already supplied into the liquidity pool before, so that it can be up to 0.03. Here I'm going to be adding 0.005 more. So in order for you not to do it twice like me, when you want to supply, I am repeating again, just add 0.03 ETH. That will give you around $50. Then you can be on the safe side and just complete everything at once. So I'm going to confirm that in my wallet. Now I'll tap on confirm. And that is completed. If you check my supplied assets, you can see the total assets that I have there. You can see the worth of the asset I have there now. And now you can see I have $51.78 there. So that's why I keep saying do not deposit less than 0.003. Now you're going to switch to the borrow tab. Now if you tap on safe marks, it is going to give you an amount that will cover for everything that you need. It will going to give you 0.0145, and if you want to enter it manually, just enter around 0.0145 like that. So it is going to give you over $25. I'm going to do the conversion right here. So I'll type in 0.0145, and then you can see the worth in USD. That's $29. So by the time they remove the gas fee, I'm still going to have at least $25 worth of ETH that I have borrowed, and with that I'll be able to verify my task. I'll tap on confirm. So I have been able to successfully borrow. We are going to check my borrowed asset. This is my borrowed asset, and let's see the value of my borrowed asset. You can see I have been able to borrow $28 worth of ETH, which means I have been able to do exactly what was asked in the core task, which is to borrow minimum of $25. I borrowed a little over $25. I will go back to Interact now, and then I'm going to start the verification of this task. So I'll follow the prompt. I'll tap on next. And then I'm going to choose Layer Bank because that is what I used for the borrowing. And then I'll tap on continue. Then tap on start verification. Check that tiny checkbox here. And then tap on proceed. So normally the verification takes up to 1 hour. So I left this page and I was doing something else. Then after 1 hour, I came back to check if it has been verified. Now that I am back, I am going to refresh my browser. Now after refreshing my browser, you can see I can now claim the XP for this week's core task. So even if I did not do any other thing, claiming this XP already, passed me for this week. So I am going to tap on claim your reward. I'm going to tap on claim. And that is it. I've been able to complete this week's core task. However, there are 2 other things that we can still do in the bonus task. The number 1 thing is to repay the loan that we just borrowed. Here you can either repay part of it or you can repay the entire loan. I don't have any plan to keep the loan for a long time, so I'm going to repay everything. I will tap on the task and then go back to Layer Bank. So So this is my borrowed asset. I'm going to tap on it, and then I'm going to switch to the repay tab. It is right beside the borrow tab. That is it here. I'm going to switch to that tab, and then I'm going to tap on max so that I can repay everything. So I'll tap on repay all button, and then I'm going to confirm that in my wallet. I'll tap on confirm. Now I have successfully repaid the entire loan I took on Linea Bank. However, I still want to take my money out of Linea Bank. So this is what you are going to do. Now you are going to return to supplied asset. You are going to tap on it. And then you are going to switch to the withdraw tab. That is right beside supply. This is it here. You are going to tap on withdraw tab, and then indicate the amount of asset that you want to withdraw. I want to withdraw everything, so I'll tap on max and then tap on withdraw all. Again, I'm going to confirm that in my wallet. Tap on confirm. So that's it. I have been able to successfully withdraw my money from Linea Bank. I am going to return to Interact and then verify this task. So I'll follow the prompt, and then I am going to check that tiny checkbox right here and then tap on proceed. So this verification also takes 1 hour, so I am going to be doing something else and then come back after 1 hour. However, before the 1 hour would reach, there is also something else that we can do, and that is to leave a review on Dap Sheriff. So I'll tap on back to quests, and then that is the last bonus task, leave a review on Dap Sheriff. However, the DApp that you are going to be reviewing has to be a DApp that you have used in this wave 4. That is when it will count. If it is a DApp that you used last week, it won't count for you. So I'm going to follow the prompt, tap on next, and then tap on leave review. So we are now on Dap Sheriff. If your wallet is not connected, you'll have to connect your wallet first, and then your wallet has to be the one that you have been using for the quest. And then you can check from the list of dApps that are listed here and then leave a review on one of them. So before I started making this video, I actually used Auto. I used it to bridge my funds from ZKT and Kira into Linea. So I'm going to look for Auto among this list, and then I'm going to leave a review for Auto, and that is because I actually like it when I used it. So this is Auto right here. I'm going to tap on it. Now you can see other people's review. You don't need to copy anything that they have said. Leave your own review for your own DApp according to your experience when you used it. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom, and then I'm going to write my review and as well leave them whatever amount of stars that I deem suitable for them. So I'm giving them 5 stars, and then I'll be typing in my review right now. And then when you are done typing your review, you are going to tap on leave review. Now I am done writing my review. I'm going to tap on leave review. So I've been able to successfully review Auto. Now I'm going to return to Interact and then verify this bonus task as well. By successfully completing it, I'll get through 20 XP on Interact. So I'm back on Interact. I'm going to follow the prompt and then tap on verify. Then check that tiny checkbox and then tap on proceed. So I now have two tasks to be verified, and that is repaying the loan I took and also reviewing my favorite tab. Every task, their verification takes up to 1 hour, so I'll just leave the page and then come back later. You can see my two pending tasks to be verified here. And then I came back after 1 hour and the repayment of loan has been successfully verified while the leaving of review is still pending, but that is no problem. I can do that one even after this video. So I'm going to be claiming my reward, that is 30 XP, for repaying all of my loan, and I've been able to successfully claim it. Later after this video, when the other task has been verified, I'll go and claim 20 XP as the reward. That's the end of today's video. If you have any question, leave me a comment at the comment section or join me on Telegram or Medium. And if you have found value in any of my contents, please give me a like on this video. I went through so much in order to make the video so that many others can also get to see it aside from you. And subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.